Hello YouTube and welcome. For today's video, we're not just in a different setting within my home. We are also going to be sharing kind of different pieces because I'm going to be showing you some of the items that I plan to wear to work. They're new in my closet. I think that there's an interest to share what's in my closet. You all will have to let me know if you're more interested in only seeing my weekend vibes or if you'd like to see a combination of the two. Now, disclaimer, these items are not styled. This is a try on because I have many pieces, and to style them up would have been absorbently time consuming. So let me know if you want to see more, and I'll certainly style them up over here as well. So let's get into some of my new in pieces. First up, we have this green sweater dress. When I first took it out the package, I thought, ain't no way this is gonna fit me. But guess what? It did, and I think it fits quite well. I like the material of this dress. I like the color of this dress, and I liked the rib knitting because for it to be snatched, it also gives some professional, because again, this is something that I would wear to work. I like the V-neck detail. I would certainly pull it up a little bit while I'm at work, not to expose any cleavage because it is in fact work. You could throw a blazer on over it. So a bodycon dress for me is always perfect for work, especially when it's in a substantial material like this rib knit. I know we're going into spring and summer, and you may be thinking that we shouldn't be wearing rib knits. However, this is a lighter weight rib knit, but substantial enough that you cannot see through it. So it looks like a great quality material. And this comes in some other colors as well. So that's the first piece. Next up, we have this houndstooth dress, but with a twist, because houndstooth is typically seen in a black and white. However, this one is red and black. It has this beautiful gold detailed button over on the side, on the thigh, as well as up by the shoulder. I liked this so much and appreciated the price because I'm all about the savings always, that I also picked it up in black. Now, interesting point, the houndstooth does, the material seems thinner while the black material is far more substantial, but neither of them are see-through, so you can't see through them. I think that they both style up really nicely, and this is perfect for a spring or a summer day for work. And what I like in particular about the black one is I feel something about black is just slightly more elegant, and this bag can transition perfectly from the office to the evening. Check out this gold bag that I'm pairing with it, that I also purchased as part of my, spring wardrobe update. This, I wouldn't carry my work items, but it's certainly, I can throw things in it to transition to the evening. So I really like this dumpling bag with this black dress. Let me know what you think of both of the dresses. Let's get on to the next piece. Now this dress I really love. It's kind of hard for me to describe the material, but it's almost a slip dress, and then it has an overlay that's kind of in a mesh. It's in a burgundy and green. I'm still not sure what kind of shoes I'm going to wear with it, what color shoes I'm going to wear with it, or how exactly I'm going to style it, because for the most part, the dress is the style. I like the sleeve area. I certainly like the neck area. It provides coverage. The slit on the side is perfect to me. It's not too high for work. It's not risque, but I feel like this dress is giving workwear for the fashion girly. It also has these removable rosettes. I'm not sure necessarily what I'm going to do with them. I think I'll wear maybe just one of them, maybe up at the neck or just somewhere anywhere, but I certainly do not need all three. This dress is very comfortable. I like the way it fits. The ruching detail on the side, I think, helps to elevate the look, but also skim the body in a nice way. Really like the colors. I have a couple of green shoes. I may want to highlight the green in the dress by pairing it with green. Let me know your thoughts because I'm not 100% sure. I do know for certain that I like the fit of this dress and the style of it and the way it feels. Next up, a shirt dress with a twist, or a not so basic shirt dress in this beautiful. Is this a cobalt blue? I believe it is. I love this dress. I love the material of it. I love the ruching up the front. I think it's very flattering on my body. The buttons can go all the way up to the neck if you want to be slightly more conservative, or unbutton it just to make it more comfortable, more interesting. And then this tie waist detail, it just helps you to feel more cinched and more snatched, but it's certainly given the comfortability of a traditional shirt dress, but again, more elevated, and certainly in a material, I'm not sure what the material is called, but another grab and go. This is perfect for the busy woman on the go in the morning, the career woman. You just grab it, put it on, and just by having this tie waist detail, it looks like you did a bit more. So when you go on and you add your shoes and accessories, you are 100% good to go. This also comes in a few other colors that I will make every effort to link. Let me know what you all think of this dress. And by the way, I've styled most of these pieces with my white shoes because I'm very much a white shoe girly all seasons, but I think it just adds an extra edgy cool factor when you wear a white shoe as opposed to a black shoe. But that's just me, and that's my comfortability, and that's how I want to amp it up. And I'll also link these Alaya dupe shoes that I'm wearing in the description box, so make sure you check it out. Let's get into the next. Next up is the first fail, but I figured I can't only show you all the passes, the ones that I'm loving. I also have to show you all what didn't work out, because that happens sometimes when you purchase online. Not everything works. This dress is in a nice, substantial, almost lightweight sweatshirt material, so it feels great. It's nicely lined. I like the beige color. I like the white neck detail, like the contrast. It makes it, to me, just slightly more youthful and less stuffy. It has these non-functional pockets, but for me, it's too big and too short. I certainly sized up in it because I wanted to ensure that it was long enough for my 5'10" frame to be able to wear professionally and respectfully to work, but it doesn't work. As you can see, it does nothing for me at all. In the area where you see the stitching that should be at the waist, it's actually too low, so the proportions are off. But I like the style of it for a more petite girly, so I am going to pass this on to my daughter-in-law, who I think would look absolutely great in it. I recommend it, just not for my body type. Again, when you do the test and you put your arms down, the hem of the skirt or dress should go below your fingers. That's appropriate, workwear appropriate. For me, it doesn't. It's too short. It's just so many things that aren't right, so let's not belabor it. It's just something else I wanted to show you all, but it's being moved on, rehomed to another person. Now on to a similar style, but one that worked. I love this. This is, to me, so Chanel coded. The pleating detail, the all black, the sophistication of it. I love the ruffle neck detail and the way it has this kind of pussy bow tie, the contrast, the complementary colors between the black with the beige in these complementary materials, the silky sheen with the matte black. It has the gorgeous pleats, but the pleats look mature, not too youthful. It passes the length test when I put my arms straight down. The button detail. At first I thought it looked a little bit cheap, but then upon further inspection, I like the way it glimmers and shines with the pearl. Again, it has the non-functional pockets, but I think that they're perfect to add some style. And again, because I said that this dress gives me some Chanel coating, I would likely pair it with some Chanel accessories. So you see that I paired it with these cap toe shoes. They aren't Chanel, they're inspired, but you get the vibes. This is perfect. It is a little bit big for me in the waist, so I'm going to have it taken in just a tad, but I certainly will be wearing this because I like everything about it, particularly the shoulder pad details. Just the fit, I think is so good. Please give this video a thumbs up and let's move into the next pieces. Okay, folks, we're at the weekend, so we made it. Next up, I want to share this ribbed knit tank top. Tank tops are perfect for spring and summer. Reason being, they are a great layering piece. You can always put a blazer or sweater or something on over it. I adore this one. I like the 3D detail of the flower rosette. And I'm not typically a flower girl. I think I've mentioned that many times. But this, the way that this flower is placed and the way that it's made, I think is edgy and interesting and is perfect for my cool girl aesthetic. I would say that I sized up a little bit too big in this because as you would see over here in the breast area, the chest area, it's a little too big on the sides. This also comes in other colors. I'm definitely going to grab them because I think with a blazer over the shoulder, you can pair this with jeans, a skirt, any number of things because the flower takes it from just casual to slightly more elevated, so it could go from the workday to the weekend. Here I paired it with another purchase, these board shorts, you would call them. They have this tie waist shoestring detail. I like the idea of something just casual and carefree like this paired with something more contradictory and feminine on top, and certainly with a pair of heels. This is so cool together. These shorts, admittedly, I think that you can even see from here, are pretty sheer because you can see the lining of the pockets. So you have to make sure that you're wearing some coverage on the bottom. Now, they can be worn low, like low rise, as I've done here, or you can actually pull them up to the waist and cinch it by tying the string. It's really up to you and your comfortability, but this drawstring detail is very much on trend for the season. You'll see them in varying denim pieces and skirt pieces. So it's a trend in terms of style for your eyes, but also quite functional. So I kind of dig them. Wish I would have sized up just one more size to give a little bit more baggy, but it's doing what needs to be done for now. And you can never go right with a pair of, you can never go right. You could never go wrong with a pair of white shorts during the spring and summer. Next up is this white sheer tunic. Could be worn as a bathing suit cover up, or as you will see, I'm wearing it as a top. I purchased this in my true to size, but technically I could have sized down because it's given to me a bit moo, but I'm not really sure. Not really worth it to send it back, so I'm going to make it do what it do. I love the idea of putting something sheer over almost anything, be it a pair of slacks, a cat suit, pretty much anything. But I got these dope, so fly, pinstripe balloon shorts that I think are so great. I know you're gonna love these shorts, and if you love them too, give it a thumbs up. I know that they're not for everybody, but I also know that for me, they are a little bit too short. So being able to wear this cover up with it covers to me the parts that need to be covered and provides slightly more comfortability without detracting from these shorts. I think that the way that these shorts were made is just so beautifully done. Number one, the navy blue. That's elevated and sophisticated. The pinstriping, also elevated and sophisticated. And then you could see the suit detail by it having the cinching over on the waist, the buckling details. These are so contradictory, unexpected, and cool. And I certainly love the way I styled it or will style it. This is the preliminary styling of it with the sheer tunic. Unexpected, cool, and fun. Let me know what you think in the comments. Next up, our second fail of the haul is this two-piece skirt set. I don't even know. Number one, I should have gone with my gut. I do not typically gravitate towards leopard print. It's really not my thing. However, I liked the asymmetrical detail of the hem of this skirt. Together, it certainly doesn't work for me. It's just very off. I feel like it's washing me out. I don't care for it on me, but there is something about it that I think is cute, possibly for someone else. It's lined on the bottom, which is great, so you're not going to be flashing anybody, right? But it's only lined midway through, and then it has this nice sheer overlay, which I think is great. The top just doesn't close on me. I thought about wearing the skirt with maybe a t-shirt, but I'm not going to force it. I will also be rehoming this and moving this on forward to my daughter-in-law, who I'm sure will look fabulous in it, but I'll keep you all posted on what she thinks. But now on and over to another two-piece that's a keeper. And that's because it's black and white, and something about the traditional color and pattern of a black and white or zebra print just fits more into my style profile, if you will. This is just dope. Ideally, I would prefer if the skirt were longer, but I think with a pair of flat shoes, it'll be pretty cool. I like to get a two-piece set because typically you can pull them apart and wear them with other things. And this padded shoulder, crop top, long sleeve situation is going to be so fly with a pair of high-waisted black jeans or high-waisted white jeans or even a blue jean. This top is to me one of my favorite pieces in this haul. Now the skirt I think will be cute with a black t-shirt. Maybe I don't need it together as a set. I'm not sure how I necessarily feel, but each of the pieces separately, I'm seeing a vision. I am truly seeing a vision. And yeah, this is giving me some, some mermaid. I like it. I hope you all like it too. Let me know what you think. Next, very unexpected. Look at this pretty light blue dress. It's so pretty and girly that it's almost not Kawana at all. But I had to have this because I had a vision. I'm back to my vision. I thought it would be great if I just tuck it up a little like I'm showing you with another item that I purchased, which is a white crop jean or culotte denim, which to me is another perfect staple that you can wear from the weekday to the weekend. So I tucked it under to make it less of a dress and more of a top, paired with these white denim jeans. Could be worn with blue denim. I also envision throwing, if I wear it now, like my black leather moto jacket over my shoulders and probably my combat boots, because yes, I do wear boots in the spring. I hope that you are following me because I think my next video is going to be how I style my boots for the spring. But anyway, let me know what you think of the way that I repurposed or upcycled this blue dress. It has a zip on the side so it's easy to get into and out of, and the straps are adjustable, which I think is very helpful. And I really like the bow. I think it's cute, but styled the right way doesn't come off too cutesy cutesy girly girly. Just has to be edged up, and that's what I'm going to do with it. Then I grabbed this blue envelope style clutch. That is this cobalt blue or electric blue, but I thought that this blue color is certainly missing from my wardrobe. I'm trying to add more colorful accessories or colored bags into my wardrobe for the season, because I'm finding that I'm doing a lot of neutral colors and monochromatic looks. So adding a pop of color with a bag is a great way to add some interest, I believe, to the outfit. So this envelope style is cute and also comes in several other colors. Speaking of accessories, let me show you all some sunnies that I picked up. So I have these clear sunnies that back in the day people would call them gazelles. So I grabbed these, which I thought are pretty cool for indoor, outdoor, little accessory on your face. Never hurt. Ideally, I wish that they were slightly larger, but they shall serve their purpose. I also purchased these, oh geez, blue light situations that I wore in my previous video. I just think that these are really pretty. Something about the blue color, I don't know, just adds interest and beauty. So, you know, glasses and sunglasses are a great accessory to elevate a look, and especially at affordable prices you can experiment a bit more. Then I got this cat eye style, still on the fence, but they're actually, yeah, nah, these are cool. Yeah, has the gold detail over here on the side. It's not too gaudy or too much. Yeah, like these. They actually remind me of Tom Ford with the little T over on the side. Okay, I like Kawana. Okay, and then I have these. What is it that I'm thinking? I'm not quite sure how to describe my thoughts. I'm not sure, but I purchased these as well. So those are all of the sunnies. Let me get into the final look. This really cute blue dress. How cute. Something about navy blue instead of black is elevated in my opinion. I'm not sure why, because obviously I like black as well, but I think that this dress is so cute. It's kind of on the shorter side, which is why I'm going to be styling it with sneakers. I like the pleated detail of the skirt, gives it some youth, but to me, not too much youth, because I am a woman of a certain age who is still about wearing the minis and showing off the legs because I can. Who gonna check me, boo? But that pretty much completes this haul. Just all of the new in pieces that I picked up. So you've seen, oh, I have another fail. These green cargo pants, when I saw these online, said gotta have them, absolutely love them. I've already given them to my daughter-in-law because as soon as I took them out of the pack, I knew that they would be too short for me, but I think that they are so fly. So I'm on the hunt for a pair of silky material cargo pants because the juxtaposition of those are fantastic. Next up, because that doesn't even complete all of the things that I purchased, I got some new in other things. So make sure that you are subscribed so you can see. I guess I'm going to call it a part two, but I certainly have some other things. This video is already too long. I hope that you have stuck with me. Please let me know which of these pieces were your favorite. Do not forget to ensure that you are subscribed. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.